If the audience can hear a funny crying baby in the background, that's the baby hamster. Yes, I'm a daddy gamer, and that's my little baby.
Hi, this is Venom. Welcome back on my channel. Today we're going to talk about Close Quarter. It's been out for a month now, and it came with 4 new maps, 10 new weapons. These weapons have been unlocked through 10 segments. And I think it's time now to tell what we think about this DLC. And I've got a special guest today. It's Sergeant Hamster.
Hello, Internet.
So let's talk first about the assignment. What do you think about the assignment to unlock the different weapons?
I'm really enjoying the new assignments. I think they're really good fun, really challenging, and make you use lots of different weapons.
Yeah, but the assignment, there's a couple of things I think it's a bit annoying. I think the C4 kills. Most of the people spend their time to get these kills on the new game mode, Domination Conquest, and it was a bit bothering and boring to die on the flag. But after it was a question to adapt on the gameplay. I used a solution quite easily. It was to throw grenades by the flag, and most of the time there is a chain reaction, so after the place was really sure. The other maybe annoying assignment, it's about the EOD kill. I get that very quickly and easily, but I know a lot of people struggle to get that kill. I got an advice for people who want to get this kill very quickly. You go on a team deathmatch on Nawash Canal or Karg Island. You run on the map. When you spot a sniper, use your AOD and kill him straight away. And you won't have to spend hours on hours to try to drive your AOD to get this kill. So let's talk about the new map. So there is 4 new maps. So there is one Skybar. So I think this one is called
Zebra Town.
And there is a office map called
Operation 95.
There's a scrap metal.
Scrap metal.
It's a factory map.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one is a fortress.
Donya Fortress.
So what do you think about these 4 new maps?
I think they're very interesting and a completely different set of maps from what we've had before in Battlefield. They're very up close and personal, and something that we've been used to flying around in jets and driving around in tanks and jeeps, and now we've got these tiny little maps, so you can really rank up fast, get lots of XP, lots of kills, and unlock loads of new stuff.
Yeah, that changed to have maps with no vehicles, pure infantry maps, really small, so the pace is quite different, really fast pace compared to the other maps on Battlefield 3. So yeah, I think at the beginning it's a bit disturbing for the people who are not really about fast pacing, but I think it's a good exercise and really interesting to improve qualities like accuracy and aiming, all the kind of things I'm not really good by default. And after, yeah, it's I think you need to stick a bit more with your team. You can't be a lone wolf compared to the big maps.
I think Operation 925 is my favourite because there's still quite a few long ranges of long lines of sight and some very close areas as well, but it's a good mix between a tiny little map and a very wide open map, so it's a good compromise for me, that one.
Yeah, I'm really surprised because the map I like the most, it's Zebra Tower. It's really odd for me to like this map because basically you've got no range, so basically no securities. So when you're running somewhere, you can fall down on a guy and he can shoot you down very, very quickly. And usually I need to have time to settle and to do my action. But there it's just about pace. You're really nervous, and when you face someone, you don't have any choice. You need to survive. Okay, I'm dying a lot, but that's a part of the game. But I've felt really surprised not to be frustrating to lose a lot of game on this kind of maps. I think it's working out a lot of of the skill I didn't have on Battlefield 3. The other maps I like a lot, it's Scrap Metal, but it's for another reason. I think the map is really nice. It's using the light very well. There's the difference of exposure when you are inside or outside. That doesn't help for aiming or to spot enemies sometimes.
It's a lot harder to see people in that map, and I find that quite frustrating. But it's good training, it's tactical. You can certainly use that to your advantage. But it's quite difficult to see people.
Yeah, it's really difficult, and I think on this one it's mainly frustrating because I'm going inside the building and I was outside, and the difference of exposure is killing my sight. So sometimes I'm facing a guy and I saw too late it's an enemy. But the textures are so nice, the modeling is so wonderful. Yeah, I like it, and I like to do some match there. But not the best map to get some kills anyway. So what do you think about the new weapon we get with this the DLC?
There's some really interesting weapons in there. Things like the M5K, that's always good fun, Spaz 12. I love the JNG 90, the new bolt action sniper rifle. The statistics show that it's pretty similar to the L96, but it just sounds so nice when you reload that thing. Big metal clunk as you reload it. It's really good fun to use, especially in the other new mode, Gunmaster, which I'm having great fun with.
Yeah, but for me the weapon I like on the DLC, basically, I think all of them are quite really interesting for people who are not really good about aiming and who's got some lack of accuracy like me, because some weapon like the AUG A3 or the ACWR, when you shoot with that, you got a feeling you've got a laser beam. You're shooting a laser beam from these rifles. The recoil is so low, it's easy to accure your target, and so I think for people who are not really skillful and doesn't spend time to play this kind of I will say competitive game and we get used to on a couple of weapons, I think it's an interesting weapon for them. To compensate that, I think DICE give this to his weapon a bit less of damages, but that doesn't matter. The other one, the M5K, is really funny. I think I still rather the MP7 because I think there is more bullets.
I completely agree with that there. Yep.
And the SPAR 12 I think was a weapon a lot of people were expecting for many times, and it's a fun shotgun. And about the light machine guns, I did like the LA86 because it reminds me mainly a kind of assault rifle, but a bit longer, and so it's really easy to accure targets, and the low recoil help to take down people with that. So I think for the people who are average player like me, I think it's a good addition to the game.
One of the assignments, you have to use the PKP, that's the bullet provider assignment, to get one of the new dog tags, and that's not normally a weapon that I pick up. I don't like LMGs too much, but I have to say, while I was using that in the Conquest Domination, running around like a headless chicken, spraying with the PKP, that was lots of fun, and I might look at that weapon again just because of the assignment.
About the assignment, I did enjoy to try to unlock the sniper rifles like the M417 and the JNG 90. Basically, I'm not a sniper guy. When I'm playing as a recon, I'm doing as a aggressive recon with PWR, this kind of things, or shotguns. So I have to play with the L96, and basically I did enjoy to use it and to get my kills. And after I play a bit with the M417, really nice weapon. For me, it's mainly it looks like mainly assault rifle with more power, because I think the damage is more important than the M4. Easy to use, really easy to hack your target, and you can play aggressive weapon with that weapon. About the GNG 90, I try it. So like Amster told, the sound is really nice. I need to spend a bit more time on bigger maps to try to see if I will enjoy it the same way I did enjoy the L96. So there is two new game modes with this DLC. One is Domination Conquest, so a small version of Conquest with a faster pace, I think, and Gunmaster. So let's start with Conquest Domination. It's going to be fast.
It's very fast. There's one for the blooper reel. Conquest Domination, the maps are very small, the flags are close together, so it's a very fast-paced game, and people are running around from flag to flag, capping very quickly. The flags themselves uncap at regular sort of speeds, maybe slightly faster than regular Conquest, but then when you actually cap the flag and that rolls around, that happens so fast, and then it's on to the next flag. But one thing I like to do is kind of just hang around one of the flags and defend it, not just sit in a corner and camp, but just actively defend it and try and hold the enemy off of that flag for a period of time. Otherwise you're just running around like a headless chicken.
Yeah, I think it's difficult anyway to camp on a position, because people are moving in a group. So if you get a kill or a couple of kills, anyway you're going to get killed very, very quickly. So you need to stay in motion. And for sure the pace is really important in this game. And what about the new Game Master mode?
Gunmaster. That originated in Counter-Strike, and we've also seen it in Call of Duty, of course. That's a mode I love, and I think that's really good fun, and it can also sharpen your gun skills, improve your accuracy and your reaction speed, and if you play that, I'm sure you can learn to fly. I don't know. If you play that, I think it'll definitely improve your skills, no matter whether you're a complete beginner or an absolute expert.
Yeah, regarding this game mode, I was really surprised, and I enjoyed it very, very quickly, because I'm not really skillful about handguns, so you need to get through 3 handguns at the beginning, and so you need to achieve 6 kills. But now I know how to kill people with a handgun, and so I'm going quite often on this mode, just to train and to improve my accuracy, my aiming, and to feel comfortable with these different kind of weapons. And especially I think DICE did something I think some people complain about. As soon as you're going with a more advanced weapon, you got sometimes some weird attachment. So you need to adapt and to
Change your sort of play style, really.
Yeah, you need to, because if you are using these weapons with the right and the appropriate attachment, I think the people who are really skillful with this weapon will get the kill very, very quickly. And I think that what will be unfair for the people like me, not really good. And I think it's a good idea, despite some people complaining about it.
I think DICE probably wanted to just have a sort of level playing field for everyone, whether you're a beginner or someone who's experienced all these weapons. I mean, you take an LMG and you put one of those crazy sights on them, and one of those crazy scopes, and it changes the way that it plays completely.
Yeah, and there's one other thing. It's because there's I think a couple of sniper rifle. Basically, all the weapon you're supposed to unlock on the Gunmaster. So you need to use as well the sniper rifle. On these small maps, it's not really easy to use. So yeah, you need to adapt to the different map and to say, okay, maybe I will come 20 seconds in a place because it's a wide area and you can see people coming from far away, and maybe you're gonna try to go to a quick scoping and to take down some of the enemies.
Many of the weapons as well in Gunmaster have laser sights on them, and for those it's a good idea to try hip firing them before you start aiming down sights. So that's most of the assault rifles and some of the sniper rifles as well. You can just run around and you can run around and shoot them from the hip rather than aim down sights.
Yeah, the only drawback, I think, it's the grenade launcher.
Yes, the grenade launcher, that's something of a controversy, or controversy,
Yeah.
whichever you prefer. I personally don't like it because you work through all these different guns where you're increasing your level of skill from pistols to SMGs to assault rifles and sniper rifles, and then before you get to the knife, suddenly you're on this grenade launcher that it's like a weapon of luck. There is skill involved, I'm sure, but it feels like it's as much skill as there is luck there. So that for me is a bit of a downer on the Gunmaster mode. Otherwise, I think it's fantastic fun, really good.
Yeah, we need to change something about this one, maybe to replace it with something else. So, what's your conclusion about Close Quarter?
My conclusion would be that I think it's a fantastic purchase, especially if you're part of Premium now. It's definitely worth getting. It's great fun, great maps, great new weapons, and I look forward to the next map pack. So big thumbs up from me for Close Quarters. So what's your conclusion on Close Quarters, Venom?
I think it's a really good value, really interesting. If you want to have a different kind of maps with a different kind of gameplay, with a faster pace, only infantry, it's really good value, and I think it's a good package for skill while you're lacking. And you spend half an hour on this. Okay, you can be tired because it's a bit demanding, but you got a quite good satisfaction to improve on different skills. So thank you for Hamster to coming in today. This video is about to end, so if you did enjoy it, don't forget to rate it, and you can subscribe to my channel. See you later, Internet.